All right, y'all. So I went to Dollar Tree, picked up some of these, and so I decided to draw something on them. I'm gonna carve it, a little wood block print. It's not gonna be a print, but it's gonna be a wood block piece. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Would you believe it? I am back with another video, a wood block painting video. And today is about this wood block painting. Now first I'm going to do, kind of like I'm going to do a wood block print on this wood that I got from the dollar store, Dollar Tree to be specific. And what a wood block print is you take a piece of wood, you carve out the negative space, so all the white space, you carve that out, and then you overlay it with some ink, and then you will take your paper, put that on top of the ink or the wood with the ink on it, and then you'll roll it through a press, and then the piece will be on the piece of paper, and you'll have that same wood block print to keep printing the piece over and over. And so I'm going to try to do that same idea with this wood block, whatever you call it, the slab of wood that I got from Dollar Tree.
But the quality of this wood is a little low. Not even gonna lie, it's kind of hard to work with. You probably need better quality of wood, but wood is wood to me, so I thought I would just try to make it work how it works. And it worked fairly decently.
Now the original piece that I did here is a guy, and his face is in some really bright white light. That's how I got some rhymes there. But yeah, some really bright light, and so I decided to take the light out and then draw the rest. And originally, I thought this was a piece by an artist named Andrew Kadima. He has really nice pieces, really nice art. His painting skills are amazing. His blending skills. Anyway, he usually draws like this, but it was actually from an artist named Alex Beck. But since I was going to do this piece because I like the original piece a lot, so I was going to just appropriate that into this wood, and so this is what I was doing. Now originally I was gonna have the white space, the middle, the mid-tones, and then the darkest, the black pieces. I went in with my big tools and I carved out the white space, the negative space, got it out of there. Then I went in with some of the thinner carving tools so I can get my middle tone, but it's not getting printed on the paper. And also when I put the paint in, it kind of went inside of my mid-tone holes, if that makes any sense. Ew. So I think this piece will look a lot better if I printed it as a wood block print. If I put a piece of paper over it and lather it with some ink and then print it like that, because the grooves are there, you just can't see them as a regular piece. So I could either choose to go in with deeper gouges with the paint getting scraped away, or I could just leave it as it is because it's meant to be worked a certain way, not the way I presented it as. You can see it in the end that I don't think it really translated that well. Even though I tried to clean it up, it wasn't it.
Now, when doing these woodblock prints, you gotta make sure you cut away from you because you want to avoid injury. If you cut toward you, these tools are very sharp and you can cut yourself. So, away, not toward.
Now, originally, I learned this technique. I went to my local community college for a few years, and I took a printmaking course, and that taught me a lot more ways to make art than just traditional painting or drawing. These ways they're pretty fun, actually. You basically can make art out of anything certain ways. Like I did a copper plate art piece. I did modern type is it's like basically you draw on glass and then you put the paper on it, and then it's like a one-time thing, but the way the glass makes it look a different vibe altogether. Taking that class was very informative, and it was fun, honestly. I think that if you take a class like that, it helps you be more open-minded and more creative, because you're not limited to only a couple things, but there's a certain way you do those things. So there's still some limits, but there's a lot of possibilities. And so that's how I came across this. I remembered that I could carve on things and make art with that. Basically, you can make a stamp. Basically, this is a stamp. It's a wooden stamp that you can reuse a lot of times. Now, I don't think wood prints last forever, but if you clean it and have enough maintenance with it, I think that you can actually use this for a really long time. It's wood. Wood lasts for a long time. Not forever, but a long time. And that's just what it is. I also got a couple other pieces of wood. So write in the comments what you want me to put on those other pieces. I will put one just a regular painting on the piece of wood. I did paintings on wood before, and I sent it to my auntie and grandmother, and it came out decently. I know the wood is a bit thirstier than a canvas, or a canvas board anyway. Canvases are also pretty thirsty, but the wood is it's a different ball game, honestly. And maybe I can try some watercolor or some gouache on it, because I do have gouache and I haven't tried it yet. So if you have any tips and tricks about gouache, let me know in the comments. And if you want me to just comment whatever you want me to put on it, because I'll do it. Yeah, so at the end, I decided to put some colors around the jaw I did actually add to this piece. It's not the original thing that Mr. Alex Beck made. It is been altered a bit because I like to take existing art pieces, add to them or take away to them, or just change them, but keep the subject matter. And I think I kind of made this one into a cable kind of guy, and so that's what I was going for, a cable, but also this Alex Beck guy. So when I was doing the piece, and at the end when I was painting it, I tried to bring out some of those mid-tones that I wanted, that I felt wasn't translated with the lines, but I think I still failed because you still can't really see it. But overall, I think I like the piece. It's just not the way I wanted it to be. But sometimes things don't turn out how you want it to be, but you can be satisfied of what happened. I had a fun time doing it. I had a fun time painting it. I found out that I can buy things at Dollar Tree and I can carve them out and make art. And I had a nice fun time making this video.
Alright, so here's how it turned out. I think it would look better if I actually printed it on something, but it is what it is.
And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you like my art, you can go to my website. Link is in the description. Actually, if you like my voice, you can look in my podcast. I have 2, but I haven't really done one in a while. And yeah. But I'll see you next time. Goodbye.